So first thing I would do is block in the big forms, and for Watson it's kind of a pear shape because he's got chubby cheeks, and then you basically set him on the neck, so because he's got a big stiff Victorian collar. Body's kind of the same thing again, bell shape, so there's two shapes which sit on top of each other. From that point I would then start to block in where his bowler hat would sit, and that would give us a line about here. Then I would work out where his nose would go, so at the center of the line, draw a center line down the face, take into account where the forms of the round cheeks would be. Then I would drop the ears on, and what this does, this gives us all of the main markers as to how you were going to construct the final drawing. Now I can comfortably draw where the mustache is going to sit, and that will give us the right proportion in the face. Then we start working on our eyebrows, and they would sort of sit about here somewhere, just below the line of the hat, and then I would go on to the eyes. Watson's got low eyelids, which give you a really good expression. The nose is sort of a little upturned nose, so keep working those two areas together, and he's looking across to the side here, so that will give us a line of where the eyes would be. I would then start to work on things like the bowler hat rim, which would go up and around the head. The bowler hat rim's got a little cutout in the front, and that I know is at the front of right above the nose ridge. I can then say, well, I now know where the mutton chops line would be to follow across the face, and they would come round like that. The line of the cheeks is still underneath, but the mutton chops just protrude a little bit further forward because they're a volume in their own right. Then I would probably jump around and draw a few other bits which I know we needed to have, which would be the tight neck for the high collar, center line again for where the split in the collar would be, and then that will give us a good anchor point for the bow tie. Put the ears on. The ears, you can just see the other one on the other side, and then I'll jump around back again and jump to eyebrows and tops of the eyelids. Then I go back in, maybe work a bit more on the nose and placement of the nostrils underneath. Nose is still quite round, but it's kind of flat underneath. So put that bit on the top, bring the volume down a little bit on the bowler hat. And then work on the collar line of his little suit. So the same thing again, work center line so you know where to anchor things like the buttons go. And Watson's little arms are here. Once you've got everything in place, you can then start to put some darker, heavier lines on